Hey guys, good evening. How you guys doing? Hope you're having a good weekend. Quick one. So, 2 days ago we saw this very disturbing video. I don't know, or most of you would have seen the video of a couple, and the caption on the video was abroad marriage. Abroad marriage. They were fighting each other. I mean, the fight was pretty intense. And it was trending all over social media. It was on Nigerian blogs, and of course the same rhetorics that we usually have about don't bring your wife abroad. This is what Nigerian women do when they come abroad. They have power, they start to overrule their husband, they call police, for all the usual nonsense rhetorics that we hear. Come and see the comment sections. It was over 7,000 comments on Linda Ikeji. People having a field day because that video was so tense. And I kept wondering, why would a husband and wife be having this kind of serious, if it was actually serious? And the man was so focused on recording. He was recording. At a point, they were dragging, and the woman went downstairs and pulled out Obe. And then this video was just going round and round. I was having a conversation with a friend of mine who was seriously traumatized about this video. And she was like, what is this? What is this? What's going on? What's going on again? What's this? And I said, She was seriously triggered. And I said, calm down. Because some people on that Facebook, I think, once their brain has been shifted from where it's supposed to be. You know where brain is supposed to be. I think they've removed their brain and put cotton wool there. Otherwise, people will not be playing with something as serious as domestic violence, and they say they are using it for content. So the video was everywhere. I think Okubeno and even a Man of Prestige did a video about it. I wanted to post that video on my page on Instagram, but my spirit was telling me that this can just be content. So I was telling my friend, I said, calm down. This thing, if you be saying a content, you know how these people, they're not normal. They are not well. She said, no. I had this conversation with different people. I remember one of the farm brother that follows me on Instagram was telling me, was like, no, Auntie B, this cannot be content. Look at the man's face. He's seriously scared. He's scared. He's worried that the woman is going to unalive him. I say, I won't bet my money on it. I won't bet my money on it because these people are not well. They are not normal. So, only for me to log on to Instagram today now, and I saw that Uche did a video and said that she's going to find the couple. They are in Australia, and it was content. Hey, Chineke na God. This couple relocated from Nigeria to Australia. If they were in Nigeria, because people shared it in our WhatsApp group and there were conversations around it, people will have opinions about whether he triggered her and what he did to her. He's now recording for her to be saying, leave my house. And then he kept saying, my house, this is my house. These are the issues. You guys, well, this couple that did this thing, you see, anything you put out in the universe, be very, very careful. Because the universe has a way of giving us back what we put out. So you see their picture here. Their name is Chisom Adeze and was it Stali Achi. You put left Nigeria, carry your two left leg to go to Australia, and you can't find work in the whole of Australia. You want to start doing content on Facebook. Fine. Content is what everybody wants to do now. That is the only job in this world. Fine. But you have no original thoughts in your head. Your brains are so empty that you cannot think of anything that would be useful and beneficial to society or to people. Is to fuel the already very, very bad narrative about abroad marriage. About bringing your... all the people that are always in this WhatsApp group of don't bring your wife abroad, they were having a field day yesterday. There were conversations up and down. This is what these women do. This is what happens. She wants to take the house from him. That's why. Ladies and gentlemen, do you know that these morons were actually recording content? So according to what Uche said, you guys saw the breakdown there. They recorded the video Because they are amateurs, they sent it to somebody to edit for them, and the person released the video without tagging them. So this is what they do. They want follows. So they will do the video and put their maybe TikTok or Facebook there so that people will follow them. How many of you remember a similar one that happened around December time? This couple that went to Nigeria from Europe. I think they were coming from maybe Germany or Italy or one of those countries. The minute they arrived in Mauritala Mohammed Airport, this woman started shredding a Nigerian passport. I think they got into trouble for it because apparently it is illegal for you to destroy the property of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And saying yes, she was talking all sorts of rubbish. They planned it. This is what is going on now. Nigerian couples will just wake up one day and decide, what were we going to do? Let's go viral. And what can we use to do viral? It is madness. We need to do madness for us to go viral. And they start acting out all sorts of plots, fabricating lies. The one that really made me so pissed off about this particular one is about domestic violence, which is something that is very sensitive. Women, men, people are unaliving one another daily because they cannot manage the struggles of life. They cannot manage marriage and relationships. And you people think it's a joke? You think it's funny? You want to create content around something that is so serious? Oh my God. So I started thinking about it. I'm like, so I called my friend today. I said, I told you yesterday, these people, ignore them. Anything that comes out of Facebook, I tend not to believe it because they lie too much. Since when they monetize Facebook, they lies. If you see 100 news or posts on Facebook, 90% of them are lies, formulating all kinds of things. Yesterday, somebody called me from Nigeria and told me that, do I know that? How don't I know? I said, no what? Should be I'm a social media person now. I should know. I said, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? That they said that Judy's child, that the child that Judy has for Yole Doche now, that the child is a hermaphrodite. I say, what do you mean? They say, the baby, that the one they custom has both male and female organ. Where did you hear it? He said, the news is everywhere on Facebook. I say, this is what you are telling me. I don't know. I say, I don't know. Because believe those people at your own risk. You know when you park your car in a car park and I say, cars are parked here at owner's risk. Any user of Facebook, you are using that platform at your own risk. Especially if you are watching Nigerian bloggers or whatever they call themselves, content creators, that always spreading lies, deceit, cooking up stories. I say, I don't know if the baby has both male and female parts. So I don't know. They say that is why Yul has left the house. So that they say Yul now has left. Yul is no longer with they are fighting. I say, you know what? I don't know whether it's true, but I can say that there's no evidence to support it. I don't see anybody mentioning it credibly that I can believe. Where is your evidence? It's hearsay. And you know the thing that really icks me the most about this whole thing is the fact that, but let me just calm down. All the blogs that have carried the story now, that abroad marriage, this is how it normally ends. The woman wants to kick him out. She wants to take the house. That. You think they're going to go back to tell us that it's content they are creating? Then they are now putting on their page, please ignore it. We are fine. No, everything is okay with me and my wife. It's content. Please tag God. God wants to punish them. They trended for nothing. Negative trending because they know the world pulls towards negativity. Bad news is what sells. The person that helped them to edit the video didn't put their handle. So they posted the video without any recognition, nothing. It was just trending. The person was the one that posted it according to what we are now finding out. Can you imagine? So if the wife, let's say the woman is senseless, she has no sense. Chisom, they've removed her sense from her head. That the Australia that they come to so, they don't think that they can do anything with their life. It's for them to be fueling the already negative stereotypes about Nigerian women and Nigerian marriages abroad. What can they do? It's for them to go and record video. So if Chisom does not have sense, the husband too does not have sense. Is he such a lazy man that he doesn't know what to do with his time, that in his big age, he will just sit down and create content and demonstrate that intense video. Do you know that there are people that are actually unalive because of issues like that? Do you know what kind of feelings they will have watching that kind of video? What is wrong with people? I mean, seriously, what is wrong with human beings? What is wrong with Nigerians? Sorry, it's content we are creating. No, God will punish you on that content you are creating. My goodness. They are now writing on their wall because people that know them in Nigeria are now reaching out to them. Is everything okay? They just even had a baby. Somebody was even saying in the comment that, okay, maybe it's postpartum depression. These are real issues that people go through. Some women literally lose their mind because of postpartum. You decide that you want to go and carry knife and you'll be doing content with your husband. Why? I mean, so what is the purpose? Because I believe that anything anybody is doing in this world, there is a purpose. There's an aim for it. What is the purpose of that content? Tell me. What's the purpose? What are you trying? You want to tell me that you are creating awareness about what? About DV? What have you achieved by doing that little dramatization of your foolishness and growing up without sense? They are now posting on their page, please, help us. The man even has the courage. He has the guts and the temerity to put in his Facebook page, tag us where you see it so that they will know it is us. Wakashegi barawo banza. Wow. What is... I can't get my head around it. I just cannot get my head around it. What is this? I don't know. Obviously, I don't know if Facebook is taking any actions against all these idiots all over the place that claiming to be content creators, but I know on YouTube, you can't post that content. You post it, they demonetize. YouTube, that's why most of them cannot come to YouTube, because YouTube, they are very strict. They don't waste time. They don't need anybody to report the video. Their algorithms are so, the way they set it up, they pick up anything that is, is against their community guidelines. The video will be demonetized. If you want to create content, go and sit down and think of something useful that will benefit. Somebody said in the comment section that they should be arrested for disturbing public peace. I agree with that. I wish I was in Australia, or I had the power to call the Australian authority. By the time they know that they are in Obodo Yibo and they are playing that kind of game, that she's carrying knife, where a baby is, by the time social services come now, they will say social services are wicked. They took our baby away. That's when Oriyin Makpe, Chebe Sokpo Oriyin ti gbale. Oriyin Makpe by force. Emma Moipe. You don't do that you don't do that. What is it? If you don't have idea, you are not creative. If it's by force to create content, you don't have anything. Your head is carton, empty. Must you create content? If it's wrestling, you want to go do, why don't you go and be doing fighting, wrestling or boxing and be training? But it's always about marriage. Obodo Yibo marriage. Abroad marriage, yeah. That is where they know that people cannot wait to see. Well, whoever know these people, both umuna and umuada, they should be ashamed on your behalf. This is second-hand embarrassment that they should have on your behalf, because it's like they didn't train you people well, and you too did not train yourself. That's why you still don't have sense. Now you're having children. What are you going to transfer to those children? It's your senselessness that you still transfer to them. My goodness. I mean, guys, do you think my righteous anger is not justified? Did you guys see the video? I really want you guys to tell me what you think. And, why are people doing this? Internet is free for everybody to use. Is that why you should be going crazy? Oh my God. No, this is just not acceptable. It's not. It's not. And I pray that they get to see this video. If you get to see this video at Daisy and your husband, you people, you guys need to enter house. See, this abroad one are there. When I go enter trouble. See, carry picking for hands, make you the fight. Say na content. Say you are doing content. Social services will still come and knock on the door. There's evidence. You know that thing is evidence. Then you will now say, oh, it's content we're creating. By the time they collect that you're picking, your eye go clear. Unyara.